morning everybody and welcome here today to Coffin Club Derby.
The Coffin Club was set up to help people find out more about funerals with groups up and down the country. Lenny Robson runs the Derby sessions.
We aim to combat funeral poverty, provide education around funerals and end-of-life choices.
Today, they're looking at sustainable funerals and the surprising cost benefits of having a green funeral, which can include a natural burial where a body is not embalmed and avoids the use of non-biodegradable materials such as plastic.
This is an ecological coffin. It's made almost entirely using reclaimed wood, waste pallets. They cost approximately £375, which is the same as the cheapest coffin you can get that's made out of veneer wood.
Flowers are quite a large cost part of the funeral. So if you're going to have a big funeral piece, how can you use it after the event? There are ways that you can do by breaking it up, having it designed so that it has hidden jars within it, or bunches of flowers combined together to look like one piece, but then you can share it with people after the funeral.
I didn't know that this lovely eco-friendly burial is as cheap as it is. I thought something like that would be so unaffordable.
I was surprised. I thought it's like the organic argument, you know, people want to go organic but it's more expensive. I thought it'd be the same with the funerals, but obviously it isn't.
I think that we need to educate people in their choices to show that you can still have a meaningful funeral without having to spend an awful lot of money.
Since COVID, many funeral providers have given families the option of live streaming the ceremony online for those who can't attend in person. And this has given rise to a new con.
We're targeting everyone. Nobody's safe from it.
Haldy Pottinger lost his brother Ranald earlier this year.
We had a moment just ourselves up at the funeral home. I must have gone onto my phone just to make sure it was off. And at that moment, this is about an hour before the funeral was due to begin, I had 5 Facebook friend requests from 5 different profiles that had been made in my brother's name.
Scammers take the details of genuine funerals and create social media pages, inviting the friends and family of the person who has died to view a live video stream of the funeral.
One of these accounts, bearing in mind it's only been active for an hour tops, already has 55 mutual friends.
But if you click the link, the page will simply ask you to hand over lots of personal information and even your bank details, with scammers asking individual mourners for money to view the service.
Everybody I've spoken to who got similar requests all reported it. So I wouldn't be surprised if Facebook got hundreds of reports of these bogus accounts for my brother's funeral. 6-7 days later, they hadn't been taken down, still asking for details, still asking for money.
White House Funeral Services in Darlington told us that 1 in 5 of the funerals they provide has been targeted by scammers.
This is a typical scammers post. They've taken the picture of the deceased and they've made their own post out of it. And also they send out lots of friend requests with this post to people who've liked our page.
Funeral directors like John and Julie have to be vigilant to this scam, issuing frequent warnings to prevent mourners being caught out. But they say that social media is a useful tool for funeral directors as it can help lower costs for grieving families.
We offer an obituary service on our Facebook page free of charge. The same comes to live streaming. It just gives those families who are struggling with the cost of a funeral different options.
We can do pillows, we can do...
If you're trying to save money on specific added extras such as flowers, there are options that could help. 3 years ago, Samantha's dad, Sean, passed away unexpectedly at the age of 52. And as his only child, Samantha was responsible for planning his funeral.
Naturally, when you lose someone, you want to give them the best service you can. So when I went to the funeral directors and I was like, I want, granddad, I want dad, I want football badges. And then when I kind of got brought back down to reality when I heard the costs,
Samantha realised many others like herself wouldn't be able to afford any of the personalised floral tributes she had in mind for her father. So she set out to offer a cheaper alternative to buying traditional fresh funeral flowers by creating artificial displays for hire.
So they're getting the use you'd have out of fresh flowers, but without the financial stress of it. Being able to give that option to families who are struggling, it means the world, it's helping them in his name.